What's good, everybody? What up, what up, what up? So, welcome to the digital asset class. Okay, today we're going to be tackling a game-changing concept. All right, how digital empowerment increases your physical acknowledgement. All right, y'all know I like to rhyme. Stop playing with me. Look, so if you're a business owner or an entrepreneur and you're ready to scale, but you kind of feeling stuck, this is your wake-up call. All right, let's get into it. So think about the most successful businesses in your industry, whatever industry that may be. Are they just thriving because of their location, their products and services? No. They've mastered how to use the digital space to amplify their presence and their authority in the physical world. So if you're not doing this, you falling behind, okay? If you're not using your online presence to amplify your authority in the physical world, then you falling behind, all right? But the good news is that you're in the right place to fix it, all right? So look, this is pretty much the concept. What is digital empowerment? What is digital empowerment? Digital empowerment means simply to take control of your online identity, create meaningful digital assets, and using them to grow your brand and your business. All right. So, your digital empowerment, you're taking control of your online identity, you're creating meaningful digital assets. We'll get into what those are. And you're using them to grow your brand and your business. Okay. So, things like your website is a digital asset. Your Facebook page, your Instagram, your TikTok, all social media platforms are digital assets. You may have a picture, a video, an audio, a song, all these things, an ebook, a book, even just a book that you can transfer over to just digital. It doesn't have to be physical. It's a digital asset. All these things are digital assets. So the question is, are you using them effectively to attract new clients and opportunities? I'll wait. Ask yourself that question. Am I using digital assets? Am I using my digital empowerment, like my social media platforms? Am I using my website? Am I using you know, for a photo or a video to effectively attract new clients and opportunities? Ask yourself that question. Why does it matter? Traditional systems like, relying on word of mouth or a brick and mortar location, all of these type of strategies are slow. They're slow and they're limited. Okay? Y'all excuse me, I'm a little under the weather, but if you have a brick and mortar building, let's say you have let's say you do nails. I want to use an industry where, they rely on a customer coming in and getting a service done. So if you are a nail tech and you have you have a little place, you might rent a booth, or you might own a place where people can come and get their nails done. If you're relying on just the location to bring you customers, that ain't gonna work. Ain't nobody just gonna rock. Like, don't get me wrong, signs are cool, but the sign isn't just going to attract customers. It can, but it's not going to attract as many customers as, let's just take a post, a digital asset. A digital asset is going to attract more eyeballs because it reaches more eyeballs. Okay. And so the digital space is like a shortcut. It's like a shortcut to scaling, when it's done right. And it makes people recognize your business before they even step foot in your door. Because let's go back to the nail tech example. You take a picture of a set of nails that you just did and you post it, boom. People see that, oh, okay, this person is talented. They do really great work. I want to set an appointment. Things like that. Just being inside of this location doesn't set you apart. It doesn't amplify your presence. Your products alone, just the nails, you might not be that good. Or you might be great. Let's say you aren't that good. Let's say you're not that good. Let's say you at the beginning stages. You're early on. Let's take me for instance. I'm doing this YouTube channel. I'm not that great at this by any means. Nowhere near. That's why I need to keep practicing. That's why I need to keep going online. But posting a picture of even if you're not that good, you might have a good day. And these set of nails that you did, boom, you snap a picture, or even if the client was to snap a picture and say, she just did my nails and they fire. Boom. That creates digital acknowledgement or physical acknowledgement, because other people are physically going to see that post and say, oh, she does nails or he does nails. Let me go check out their page. Let me go see what other designs they do. Let me go see what prices they may have. Things like that. It increases your physical acknowledgement. Okay? So when it's done right, the digital space can be a shortcut to scaling your business. It'll help people recognize your business before they even step foot in your door. Okay? So I speak with business owners every day. And I actually was talking to a guy yesterday. He owns a cafe. He owns a cafe in Rochester. And he was telling me that when he first opened up in 2001, it's a small mom and pop shop. We actually did a interview. We'll be posting the interview soon. But he said they did a publication on him. They came in and they did a publication on him as far as the newspaper, because this was before all the social media era. I'm assuming I'll have to do my research to see exactly when social media started to bloom and everything like that. But this was before the way it is right now. This was before the way social media is right now. They posted through newspaper and billboards and things like that, and actual flyers and things like that. Don't get me wrong, people still do flyers, people still do billboards, people still do news publications and things like that, PR. But so this publication went on the newspaper. He ended up being on the front page. Blew his business up. He said they haven't had a dull day since, and that was in 2001. One post, one publication, one post, one video, one short, one TikTok can take you there to where you never have a dull day for the rest of your career. Okay? So keep that in mind. A lot of, and the thing is, let me speak on it. People scared to post. They're scared to express themselves because of what other people may think. F what other people think. Okay? F what other people think. This is your business. This is your livelihood. This is your creativity at stake. You can't even express yourself the way you want to express yourself because you're hiding behind hiding in the booth in the back of the of the building. You feel me? Stop hiding in the booth in the back of the building. Nobody's gonna see that you do great nails. Nobody's gonna see that you do great hair. Nobody's gonna see that you do great makeup or whatever it is. And that's just that industry. Nobody's gonna see that you are an excellent producer. Nobody's gonna see that you're an excellent engineer. Let's go technical. Nobody's gonna see that you are building, one of the biggest tech companies, one of the biggest tech brands, because you hiding in the booth in the back of the corner. All right. So one digital asset can change your life. One great idea can change your life. But that post to send it out into the world and let the people judge. And that's what you're scared of. You're scared of the people judging you. They say only God can judge me. No, it's going to be other people that judge you. It's going to be, God is the final judge. It's going to be other people that judge you in the meantime. So don't get it twisted. All right? You have to challenge the traditional system. We got to challenge the traditional systems. The gatekeepers of business, whether they old school marketing strategies, like I said, flyers and don't get me wrong, if you got flyers, then hey, more power to you. Flyers still work, but they do not compare to digital assets right now. At least right now, we don't know what the future will bring. We've gotten into the technical era, the technical age, and it's here to stay. At least for our generation, it's here to stay for our generation. It ain't going nowhere. So you better get on top of the digital empowerment while it's here. I gave an example on the last video. Trump went on 1,000 podcasts when he was campaigning. Why? To increase his digital empowerment, or he used digital empowerment to increase his physical acknowledgement. And then he became the president again. Okay? All right. So digital tools bypass the barriers and let you control your narrative. Back in the day, Hollywood ran entertainment. Nowadays, you could be entertaining from inside of your own home. You could be an entertainer from inside of your own domain. You can use your phone. You can use your phone to be an entertainer. You could use your phone to be an educator. You got to really think about these things. Back in the day, you had to have permission. You had to know somebody that knew somebody that knew somebody that was inside. You don't got to do that no more. A lot of people think, because the market is saturated, that it's harder to get recognized. No. All you got to do is be excellent. I say in one of my songs, I said, you don't got to be good at everything. Just be great at what you do. It's like basketball. Okay? You don't got to be good at everything. Just be great at what you do. Okay? It's like basketball. You can't play every position, but you can play your position and you can play it well. Excuse me. All right. So no one can deny your impact when your digital presence speaks louder than your competition's advertising budget. So let me say that again. No one can deny your impact when your digital presence speaks louder than your competitor's advertising budget. Yeah, I said it. So you got people that some things people throw money at. You can throw money at your problems. You can throw money at your problems. And if y'all can hear that beep, I apologize. I might actually, give me a second. and then it stops. All right. Some people throw money at their problems, which is not a, you know, hey, that's what money is for, to solve problems. So somebody may have an advertising budget. Like, okay, we're gonna allocate, you know, $30,000 a month towards ad spend. Well, you know, that ad, you can compete with somebody spending $30,000 on ad spend without spending $0 in ads, without spending $0 in marketing. Not necessarily advertisement, but marketing in particular. You know, there are differences in these things because advertising is different than marketing. Okay, but so your digital empowerment can outperform someone else's marketing budget or someone else's advertising budget. Let that sink in. Simply by you posting. Simply by posting. Or simply by having, now we mentioned earlier that it's not just about the product. You can have an excellent product. We spoke about the nail tech that's not so good or that wasn't excellent, you know, but she still could get the acknowledgement like, hey, I do nails. Oh, okay. You gonna get your people that slide. You gonna get your people that show up like, girl, I need my nails done. Like, I got you. But let's say you do excellent work. I could do the, you know, we're just gonna stick with this nail tech. Whoever this nail, if you do nails, if you're a nail tech and you ready to scale, hit me up. Send me a manette. All right. But let's stick with this nail tech. You could be an excellent nail tech. You do the designs and, you know, you could put my name on it. You can put your name on it. You know what I'm saying? I'll put your name on your hand type of Jones. You feel me? That's perfect. That's perfect. So you already have a great product. You do great service. You do great work. Now you package this concept of you doing great work and you turn it into a digital asset. How do you do that? Right? That's it. How do you do that? Girl, hold your hand up. Yeah, put some music behind it. Boom. That's a digital asset. Okay? All right. So, look, I'm going to give y'all 3 steps. I'm going to give y'all a 3-step process for digital autonomy. Okay? And if you don't know what autonomy means, let me look it up. What does autonomy mean? Okay, let's go. Give it a second. So autonomy means having the freedom to make your own decisions and control your own actions without relying on someone else. It's about being independent and having the power to take charge of your life, work, or situation. For example, in a business context, digital autonomy means being in control of how your business is represented online, deciding how you connect with your audience and managing your brand without being restricted by old systems or relying on others to make things happen for you. So autonomy is like just having control, having your own control over your thing. So, so 3-step process for digital autonomy. All right. Build your digital identity. Number 1, build your digital identity. You have to create or refine your online brand. Okay? Create or refine your online brand. because a lot of you have already built a brand online. You don't even know it. You've built an online brand. You might be ratchet. You might be a-hole. You might be somebody that, you know, talk a lot of game, but have yet to follow through with that game. You know what I'm saying? So you're building a brand without you even knowing. So you have to create or refine your online brand. It should reflect your mission, your values, and your story. Okay? So what's your mission? Well, I want to do this and do that. I want to create this and, you know what I'm saying, have this and have that. Okay. What are your values? Well, I value this and I value that. You know, I really find value in this and that. Okay. And then your story. Where do you come from? What did you go through? What are your experiences like in the process of you having or obtaining or striving on this mission? All right. So I got to here as an example. If you're a restaurant owner, show people more than just your food. Show people more than just your food. Show the heart behind it. A great meal is one thing, but a great story, that's what people share. That's why every time you go watch American Idol or America's Got Talent, I was, 7 years old and, all of this type of stuff. They're trying to, because their story is more impactful than than their talent per se. The talent is one thing, but the story that person experienced is a completely different thing. And so you can use these things. Like I said, it's about packaging. It's about packaging your story. How do you package your story? You tell it on a digital platform. You send it out. So you want to create, refine your online brand. Number 2, engage with purpose. Don't just post. You got to spark conversations. Okay? You got to answer the questions. Showcase client wins or give behind the scenes looks at your business. So basically your audience doesn't want perfection. They want authenticity. They want to know that you real. They don't want to know that you perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. They not perfect. So how can they relate? They know they not perfect. So how can they relate with you trying to be perfect? It's not relatable. They want to know the real deal behind what you got going on. Yeah, we got a restaurant. We got a business. Yeah, we started a business, but bruh, it was hard. It was tough. We lost 1,000 times. We lost 1,000 times. Get back up again. Yeah. You better get back up again. All right. So showcase client wins. They want to know the behind the scenes. Like I said, let's go back to the nail tech. We're going to use this nail tech. Hey, we need to, like I said, if y'all are nail tech, look, right now I'm working locally with a lot of Michigan-based businesses. So if you are a business based out of Michigan, get a hold of me. I'm doing free consultations for the rest of the year. Free consultations will help you figure out, okay, where your business is, where you want to be, and how do you get there. So, I keep mentioning nail techs. If you want to be, if you want to be featured on the page, on the podcast, things like that, whatever the case is, get a hold of us. All right. We're expanding. We're utilizing our digital empowerment right now to increase our physical acknowledgement. And so y'all gonna see it. I said it a while back in another song I did back a couple years ago. I told the people that I wanted them. I've always wanted people to see the come up. I've always wanted people to see the come up. And I think that's one of the things that kind of held me back. because I wasn't showing the come up. I done came up and came down. I've came up, I've came up multiple times, and had to start from scratch multiple times, bro. Anybody that know me know that. So, because I've always wanted people to see, because I wanted people to see that you could go from 0 to 100. I wanted people to see that you could go from rags to riches. So, and because I've always had that dream, that idea, if I'm not showing the step-by-step process, or if I'm not taking advantage of my digital empowerment to increase my physical acknowledgement, then it's not going to scale the way that I see it. So you have to do that in order for people to see the growth, or they don't have to see it. You could do it behind the closed doors as well. You could do it behind closed doors as well. You post and you jump into, you could take clips of your, of your business. Like I said, it's not just the nails. Show the emotions behind the nails. Show the emotions behind the production. Show the emotions behind the business. Man, today is a big day. We got a bunch of things scheduled today, blah, 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 this and that. Okay, let's take y'all in vlogging style. That's one style. That's just one style. There's plenty of styles and ways that you can get your point across in this era. Plenty of ways that you can do it. You have to get creative and put yourself out there. Engage with purpose. Okay? Don't just post content, spark conversations. Okay? Number 3, leverage digital wins for physical opportunities. What does that mean? Use digital proof of success, like testimonials or viral content, to pitch yourself to new markets or partners. Okay? So boom. Yeah, I just got my nails done. Y'all know I feel good. Y'all know females like getting their nails done. They claim it makes them feel good. That's cool. So y'all know how I feel when I get my nails done. Every time I get my nails done, I feel like I can go conquer the world. You know what I'm saying? Record the person saying that. How you feel now that you got your nails done, girl? Y'all know y'all be turned. Record how you feel, or basically the proof. It's the proof. Leverage the digital win. So as you making that beat, yeah, start it from scratch. You started with a tick, 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 tick. Start adding, but. Next thing you know, you got a full beat. Yeah, and then you don't even have to show that part. Like I said, you don't necessarily have to show that part. All you got to do is show the proof that somebody else liked it. Show the proof that somebody else finds value in it. Yeah, I've been able to sell over 30 beats. Oh, wow, 30 beats. Okay. Yeah, I've been able to sell over 30 products. Yeah, we've been able to create, over 6 figures a month in business. Oh, wow, you're valuable. Yeah, here's a list of our clients. We have a boom. Oh, yeah, it was great working with this company. Blah, 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 this and that. Oh, they took care of me. Oh, man, before I started working with Ray Lamar, I was doing this. And then after, we turned up. Yes, that's what happens. Usually, when I work with people, they turn up. I don't know what it is. It happens that way. So leverage the digital wins and for physical opportunities, okay? Because you may run across somebody, oh, I love your nails. Oh, yes. Well, I do nails. Really? Yes. I'll show you. Boop, boop, boop. Scroll. Digital assets. digital assets? Yes, I do. Boop. Yeah. What do you like? Are you more of a, you know, you like a natural? I don't know nothing about nails. Are you more of an acrylic person? Are you more of an acrylic person, or are you more of a, what's the other ones? Are you more of a, what's the name? You get what I'm saying? What style do you like? Oh, I like this style. Oh, okay. Boom. Digital, 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 digital. Okay? This is the world we live in. All right. And that's how you pitch yourself to new markets and new partners. I've been doing nails for this long. And, I've had plenty of different customers. I've actually grown my business from, I started in the living room and now I'm in a shop and I have, I do at least 5 hands a day. Not 5 hands because it's 2 hands, so it has to be an even number, but 5 pairs of hands a day. That's 10 hands. I do 10 hands a day. You bussin' at this point. Show it. Show it. Because you could do 10 hands a day and not show it. And yet, okay, now let me explain something to you. When you do a service, when you have a service-based business like nails, like a barber, like a makeup artist, anything that requires you to do the work, like a landscaping company, like anything that requires you to do the physical work, let me warn you. Digital empowerment can take you to a place to where it's unbearable for you. You ever heard of having too much business? Too much business to handle? That happens for people, and that could break somebody. That could break a business. Because you go viral and then phones start ringing. Book an appointment, next thing you know, you busy all over the place. You can't handle the influx of customers. You can't satisfy your customers the way that you were before because it's so many. And I oversubscribed. So that's what a product based, that's what a service based business. Now how you can combat that, one, you can build a team, obviously. But you want to have products that you sell. Let's go back to the nail tech. If you're a nail technician, if I was a nail tech, I wouldn't do nails. I would create nail kits. I would create nail kits and have people do them by themselves. Why? Because getting your nails done is expensive. And so I would go on that. I would go in that direction. Nowadays, getting your nails done can be extremely expensive, time consuming, blah, 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 and this and that. If you want to make sure that you, keep your nails fire, but you don't want to have that expense every month, every couple weeks, then you should take into consideration our DIY nail kit. Boom. You could sell that all day without even, you could sell that from your home. This is where product-based businesses can surpass service-based businesses. Now, don't get me wrong. You could be a service-based business, but you'd have to build a team or have really great scheduling because, yeah, your phones might be blowing up. Your phones could be blowing up and you can't handle all that influx of customers. You can't handle the influx of customers. So, it could hinder you is what I'm saying. It could stop you. It could stop your growth. It could stop your growth because you could get burnt out, or you could just have so many customers that you're not taking care the way that you would with the 1 or the 2 or the 3. You got 10 now, and you trying to rush to get finished so that you can move on to the next one, but you're not giving the quality that you would if it was just the 1. So you have to keep that in mind and figure out, okay, let's say I was to go big, how would I do it? Could I sell nails? Could I sell the glue? Can I sell a DIY how to do nails for yourself book? You got to start thinking outside the box in this era, because it's a lot of money that we leaving on the floor, okay? And somebody else is going to pick it up if you don't do what you got to do in order to set yourself up for success in this digital age. So you got to be thinking outside the box. How can I shift my business from 100% service-based to, maybe let's just say 50% service-based, to where you can still do your nails, but yet you got the products busting online as well. You wake up to sales. You wake up and 4 people have bought your kit. You wake up and 4 people have bought your book on how to do nails yourself. It's more about, big emphasis on becoming a teacher, someone that teaches, because as one of my mentors put it, the best way to learn information is by exhaling. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. This ain't for y'all. No, I'm just playing. This is for y'all. But it's also for me. It's also for me. I'm learning myself. I have to learn how to do this. You got to learn how to do this. And it's not going to be perfect. All right? So you want to leverage digital wins for physical opportunities. Use digital proof of success, like testimonials or viral content. Pitch yourself to new markets or partners. So number 1, build your digital identity. Number 2, engage with purpose. And number 3, leverage digital wins for physical opportunities. All right? So I added a little challenge here. Post 1 digital asset today. A story, a product showcase, show your products, a testimonial, whatever the case. Share it tag us, ENTTV Studios. Share it in the group. We have a link down below. You can share it. Say, hey, this is what I do. That's all you got to do. Say, hey, this is what I do. If you're a business owner, share your stuff. That's what we're here for. We'll share it. We'll share it. So if you, especially based out of Michigan, right now I'm focusing on Michigan, and we're going to take it. But guess what? I'm focusing on Michigan, but yet when I post, I'm going to post, and people all around the world is going to see it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just something that we have to take into consideration. We have to take this into consideration because the wealth gap is getting larger and larger. We can't keep doing the wrong things. We can't keep doing business the wrong way, or else we're going to lose and we're going to spend the rest of our lives trying. Yeah, I'm trying to do this and I'm trying to do that. Stop trying. Nike, one of the biggest brands of our generation, said, just do it. And y'all wear Nike all day, but yet y'all keep trying. Y'all wear Nike all day, but keep trying. What can I say? Y'all wear Nike every day and y'all still trying. Just do it. Okay? Just do it. All right? So post a digital asset anywhere. I don't care. You can tag me. Just tag somebody. Tag somebody. Highlight it. Do something. Just post a digital asset, and so that you can understand, wow, this is a digital asset. This is an asset that I have in my possession that I can post. And bring acknowledgement to my physical circumstance. Hey, I saw your post that you did. I liked it. Oh, okay, thank you. Simple as that. So digital empowerment isn't just about building a following. It's about creating authority, opening doors, and scaling your business in ways that you never imagined. So if you're ready to start scaling, start by taking small, consistent steps towards building your digital presence. We're creating a challenge. We're creating a challenge. It's called the Brown Skin Foreign Challenge. Okay? That is a great place to begin with anybody, any creative, any producers, business, even business owners. This is going to take the industry, by storm, to be honest with you. I've been working on it for a while. It's still early, even though I've been working on it for years. I've been working on this for years, and it hasn't even launched. It hasn't even launched yet. So, but I'm letting it be known just so that, we can earmark it, the Brown Skin Foreign Challenge, so that when you see it, click it. But don't get me wrong. There will be a link down below to actually I have an assessment. I have an assessment that you can take to see if you'd be a good fit to do the Brown Skin Foreign Challenge. What is the Brown Skin Foreign Challenge? Do the assessment and find out. All right? It's designed to help you leverage digital tools to create real-world impact. You can earn income, etc., etc. If you have any questions, Connect me. Go on Connect. You can download the app. Type in Ray Lamar. Connect me. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next class. Remember, the digital space is your stage, and the physical world is your audience. This is your time, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, all right? We out. It's the ENT.